we're both peeing, holding our dicks, and I'm like, I'm a really big fan. He looks, he's like, all right. And I'm like, fuck, why did I say that?
And welcome back to another episode of The Careful Boys. We're lucky to have Cris Sosa back in here with us, y'all.
Come on.
You just told this really, really cool story, the cool part of the story.
Yes, sir.
About Dave Chappelle, seeing the Dominican usher, and then you running into him backstage at this event, and then him just being like, you got it bad. And it's like he knows, number one, you exist, and number two, laughed his ass off probably, and said that's funny shit he's seen on the internet.
Hell yeah.
Would you say he's like the GOAT of your industry, or at least for you?
Oh man, I mean, yeah, I would definitely say that he's definitely goated for sure. You know what I mean? I personally I understand that he deserves to be on that Mount Rushmore, and rightfully so. You know what I mean? I like a Bill Burr as well. I like a Sebastian Maniscalco. You know what I mean?
This is your Mount Rushmore specifically?
Yeah, these are well, no, not even that. This is like today's, like, you know what I mean?
Like comedy's Mount Rushmore.
Yeah.
I'm saying yours. Like what was
mine? Mine is like
your all-time number one.
Yeah. So my all-time is like Eddie Murphy, Jamie Foxx, Martin Lawrence, Dan Cook. Early 2000s Dan Cook. Even though I still love
even top 10. Was it?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. But this is just you asking for mine. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Like the people that I like and love are those who are very animated. The act outs are crazy. Do a lot of character work. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like a Jamie Foxx or a Martin Lawrence. Like that's like my style. You know what I mean? That's why I like a Sebastian Maniscalco. He's very physical. You know what I mean? Animated. So that's why I implement into my comedy. You know what I mean? Dave has a crazy pen game. Like, he's an amazing writer, he's an amazing comedian, like all that. You know what I mean? He has good act outs too, but I'm more the physical. You know what I mean? Like, I like to really use my body, use the whole stage. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I asked that because I'm curious, in your guys' respective industries and or field, who would be like a GOAT person in your game that if they had recognized or noticed you or said that you're really good at what you do, you would take that to heart?
Like a tea master or something for me. I don't know.
Tea master, dude. Like Boba Time went up to you and you're like, yo, I see you, Joe.
Who was it?
We're enemies, but
Boba Time's like, hey, dude, keep going, man. You almost got it.
But even during like JK film days, who was it that recognized y'all's skits that was like, no way they just...
Wesley Snipes?
No. So I think our biggest moment... Our biggest moment with JK is when we auditioned for In Living Color, when they're bringing that back. And then to make Keenan Wayans laugh in front of his family, I think that was like a high that probably me and Joe felt for like at least a year.
They chose both of us, and I was like, that's like, back then, it's like, you can't have two Asians. One is already too much. But it's like, we were both selected to be on In Living Color.
Yeah.
I was like, dang, that's crazy. That means we're gonna, like, there's two Asians? That's never happened before.
Yeah, like a Bobby Lee from Matt TV. Like, but damn, that's fire, bro.
It's probably...
And y'all were actually they were in the room and y'all had them crack.
Yeah, so it was an open casting call. It was one of those where like you go, I think it was like a comedian days with stand-up comics, YouTubers, improv, everyone just goes. And so we saw a lot of the same people that we would see at like comedy shows or whatever. Like, oh, okay, this is like it, because usually they have like a type day, Asian day or white day or whatever, but it was like a comedian day. And then so we're like, okay, cool. And then we just finished the show coming back from the East Coast, and we got like 3 scripts we had to memorize for the audition. And me and Joe are like, fuck, how the fuck are we gonna memorize this shit for the audition the next day? So on the plane, we're fucking cramming. We're like, fuck, I don't know how much we can. And they're old like Matt TV sites. So we read them like, oh, cool, I remember this sketch. We go there, the fucking casting director comes out, and then she was like, we're actually gonna scrap all that. You're just gonna do like a minute or 2 of just improv. And we're like, oh shit, fuck yeah, fuck this fucking script. So we could.
Oh, you were hype about it.
We're hype. No, we're hype because then that's what we
like improv.
Like improv. We like character work, you know. Yeah. So now we're all the comedians. You can just kind of see them like in the corner, like, oh no, I need a script. Like everyone's just working on their own shit, you know. Yeah. And then I go in the bathroom to go pee, and then I see Keenan Wayans come, and he takes a piss next to me, and I'm like. Kind of like in that like little guy in a giant moment. Yeah. I was like, we're both peeing, holding our dicks, and I'm like, I'm a really big fan. He looks, he's like, all right, and I'm like, fuck, why did I say that? You said I'm a fucking bitch. And then he goes and he leaves, you know, because then the whole time we're just like you're like this, and you're just like these little YouTubers in a giant Hollywood world. That's what it felt like.
Yeah.
And then they called us in one by one, and then you would see the room get smaller because after everyone does their audition, they all leave. And then I forgot if Joe went first or I went first, but then it was him. And they're trying to bring back In Living Color to be like a 4-quadrant show, right? Like fucking old people, young people, fucking guy, girl, whatever. So he had his whole family to test. Yeah. So like little kid that was like 5, teen, I think his wife, whatever, just sitting there. They're like, just go. So you have like, I don't know, it was like 60 seconds or maybe 5 minutes to just go off. Yeah. And then so we both went, and then we're like, fuck, I don't know how that went.
And y'all went individually.
By ourselves. And then there was a casting director there. And then like they're just like, oh, you have any characters or whatever? And I was like, yeah, I got this one, and I would just go off.
What was the characters y'all went with?
It's the ones that we were using on our JK films. We had like Asian ones, Mexican ones, whatever. Yeah, white one.
No, I know the characters. That's what I'm wanting to know.
Mr. Peterson.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I made up like a random story where all the characters had to talk to each other. And it ended with, I think, the white guy telling him to get the fuck out of my country. Yeah. There was like some Asian guy doing something that the white guy was like, get the hell out of my goddamn country. And they was like, why you talking to me like that? And then so it was just like talking to yourself for like a whole minute, and you don't even know, like, you're just being schizophrenic. Yeah, just being schizophrenic going like this. And I'm like, fuck, I hope this fucking works. But then like the next week we got like, oh, they want both of you to come back for the screen testing.
That's tight, bro.
The first time we started getting plugged into the Hollywood system, because then out of nowhere, no one has our fucking number. CAA gets a hold of our phone. WME gets agents just start calling out of nowhere. We need to set up these meetings. Fucking lawyers. We got the Fox has a contract. And we're like, what? How do people get our fucking number? It's crazy. And then we started doing like this whole like agent, lawyer, manager tour, and it was just insane.
Holy shit!
If they want you, if Hollywood wants you, they'll find you like that. It was crazy.
So is that something that like now? I mean, obviously you guys are incredibly successful in y'all's lane and stuff like that. But in that moment, I'm sure, or I guess I asked, like, is that how we are like? This is it. Like we make it. Like we're in.
Until they gave us the contract. So the contract was sick. It was from Fox. It was like guaranteed like 11 or 13 episodes, 30 G's per episode. So we're like, oh, and this is like fucking, what was this? Like 2000.
Adjusted for inflation?
10, 12 or whatever. I'm like, 30 G's. We're like, this is crazy per episode. And then at the bottom, it says, non-compete must shut down YouTube channel. And that's when we're like, wait, what the fuck? You want us to shut down our YouTube channel that makes 5 G's a month? And then, but for us, we saw like the long game, you know, we're like, fuck, that's crazy. But we have full control. And then what was crazy is we were like kind of at the split in the road. Like, do we make 300 G's in 6 months? Or do we hold on to this baby YouTube channel that potentially has, you know, other growth? We talked to the casting director, like, dude, we really don't know what to do. And then so she passed like pretty much our gripe and message on to Keenan Wayans. And, you know, they own the rights to everything they've ever done, the whole Wayans family. So he was like, he replied back, if you can't hold on to your own shit, don't ever say yes. So we took that as like, okay.
Respect.
Because at the end of the day, yes, you want to make it in Hollywood. Yes, you want to like make it big, but business is business and you have to own your shit. So I think that was one of the deciding factors. We're like, you know what, we're going to have to say no to this crazy ass contract.
And they canned the project. They shot a pilot. They did a couple of episodes. And they're like, this ain't working. It didn't even air. So then because it was a non-compete too, that was like for 5 years or something like that. During that time, we wouldn't have been able to be on another show or post anything on our YouTube, or else we would have violated. So it's like, imagine if we said and then they can it, we don't even get the show going, like any of that.
Damn. Then they didn't see social media as a compliment. They saw it as competing. They saw YouTube and TV was competing. They didn't see like, oh, you could bring your following over here and then this builds this. They build each other. They didn't see it like that.
Damn, bro. Damn, y'all really like at the early on stages of like, no, I need to own my masters. You know what I'm saying? I need to own my, you know, in the I guess YouTube world competing with that. But that's fucking tight, bro. Because now that's fucking dope story. Knowing that like now what it is now. You know what I mean? Like it didn't go through and y'all made the fucking perfect call. You know what I mean?
We also had friends that worked for us and we're like, dang, dude, but we supply their lifestyle. We pay them $1,000 a month. There's no way. What are they going to do for food? And then we're like, nah, man, we got to keep this what are they gonna do to pay? They gotta pay rent.
Yeah.
And I think that was another thing too, where we're like, nah, we gotta think about this in the group.
Yeah. Damn, that's fucking tight, man. It's inspiring, bro. Y'all are really the early on pioneers of this game, as far as like I said, coming from the lane that y'all made, paved in the YouTube world, you know what I'm saying? But like holding on to it, because bro, I would have took that, like took the contract and all that stuff. Like, yeah, I'm in it. You know, I have the goal or the dream to be an entertainer and be in Hollywood and be, you know what I mean, limelight and all that stuff. But
dude, we know you would have taken it, and you would have FaceTimed your fucking dad.
Yeah, bro.
In the room with Keenan Ivory Wayans.
in the middle of my audition.
Look at how I'm coming up in the world and shit. Jesus Christ, you scare me, dude. You scare me.
But you know what, man? Y'all are also. Y'all are from Cali, you know what I mean? In this world, you know what I mean? I'm from a small town out, like north of Houston, so like I would be very excited, very like, oh my god. You know?
I was excited.
Me too. I never met a celebrity like until that year, I think.
Okay.
One of the craziest meetings is we went to CAA, and then just at like the waiting room area, it already looked like the fucking future, like the way the building's shaped. So I was just sitting there like fucking with my best bot clothes from fucking Tilly's or some shit. I gotta fucking impress. And then you just see like crazy people that you see on like I think fucking the singer from Coldplay just walks by. Like it's just like the craziest celebrities just walk by normally, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Holy shit.
It's just the crazy world.
Yeah.
So I know that feeling that you're talking.
What was that one production company we went to where it was like Ben Affleck's brother or some shit, and there was like all these Casey Affleck, yeah.
No, it's better known as Ben Affleck's brother.
Oh yeah. My bad.
I don't know, but it was like, yeah, it was a blur because we had all kinds of crazy ass meetings.
But I'm more happier that we made Wesley Snipes smile, and we were at a house party, and then the guy was fucking.
Do you smile like Blade?
With fangs?
Fangs came out.
Big smile, dude. I love that Blade smile.
And he needed a serum.
Y'all are so funny.
One of the coolest things for me was I was doing my trolling videos, and then Morgan Spurlock, the guy who did Super Size Me, he called me, and it's like what you guys were saying, like it's like, how do they get your number?
How do they do that?
Like,
It's so random, dude.
but he called me. I guess he got it through Maker or whatever at the time. But then he was like, dude, I love your trolling videos. He's like, let's do something. Like, let's just figure out something to do. And then I was like, sure. You're Morgan Spurlock. You Supersize Me.
The ultimate troll.
Yeah, no, exactly. I love his shit. And so I was like, yeah, whatever, man. And then I thought like, okay, that was just nice of him to call me and let me know he likes my stuff. And like, let's do something is what people say.
In
And like,
Hollywood or whatever,
and like,
yeah.
see you never.
Yeah, it's like stage one of networking.
Yeah, and then like 4 months later, I got this whole contract in the mail of like, we want to do this documentary series with you or whatever, and like, here's the budget, and like, we'll pay you this much and all shit. And I was like, oh shit, we're actually gonna do this. And then they flew me to New York, and I filmed it. It was actually during the Super Bowl, which was crazy because I never missed a Super Bowl. But I was. So I was actually filming. I filmed for like 3 weeks in New York, and then something happened to the production company, and like it was just one of the many things that got shelved and never came out.
Oh damn.
Yeah, but yeah, it was. But he was so cool, and I like shot at his house.
What was the documentary about?
hamburgers.
Yeah, I honestly barely remember at this point, but it was like it was about like different things that you didn't know, like different things you probably didn't know, and so it was like. It was very strange that they picked me for that because, like, I don't think that I'm a things you didn't know guy.
It's like those carousels where it's like facts that don't sound like facts, but they're actually.
Yeah, exactly. And I was like, I don't think I'm a
Busters and shit.
It's like Adam ruins everything, but like
right, but I don't think I'm that guy. You know what I mean? Like, I'm more of like I'll make fun of something guy.
You're a things that everybody already knows guy.
Yeah, I'm a things everybody already knows guy. I'm a things that you probably saw a bunch of times already guy.
I could see you doing that if the facts were just really normal facts that everyone. Like,
But doing it intensely?
But he didn't know it.
but he's supposed to show you.
Did you know?
Do you know that rain comes from the sky and like it's recycled water? Like shit like that for maybe retards who don't know that. But yeah, I don't know. That it got shelved with many different projects, I guess. Yeah. But then that guy died.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Morgan?
Yes, Morgan Spurlock. He died a couple years ago.
Fucked, man.
Yeah.